Now, ladies and gentlemen, this study is something that's difficult. It's something that's hard. And this is why we have so very few Bible students and scholars anymore. We got people that are engaged in everything. I never will forget when I was in law school up in Lebanon years ago, that we had a professor, an old judge, and he used to say, boys, let me tell you something. He said, when you get in a lawsuit and you're meeting some of these big-time lawyers out of Nashville or Memphis or Chattanooga or Jackson, we had about 4 big cities then, he said, don't worry too much. He said, these fellas are so engaged in social work and all the country clubs that they don't have any time to study. He said, they're not smart. He said, they may have a big law office. They might have a big sign up over their door. But he said, their heads are just as empty of legal knowledge as can be. But he said, if you engage a fella from up around Bristol, Livingston, up in the mountains up in there, Sparta, Athens, he said, you better study your lesson. And you better know what you're talking about before you go into the courtroom and meet those fellas. Because he said they have nothing to do but study. Now, ladies and gentlemen, study is hard. It's hard work. And this is what I'm saying. These big preachers that are preaching for these big congregations don't have time to do it, and they don't intend to do it. You understand that? Now, what I'm saying is that we need to go back to the Bible, and I'm trying to stimulate and motivate people that they will understand the mind of the Spirit. It's difficult. It isn't easy. And this is what I'm trying to get across and trying to get you to do. For the last 35, 40, 50 years, we have had men running around here chasing their tail like a dog that wouldn't have known what to do with it if they ever caught it. Now, they don't know. They're busy with youth camps. They're busy with this. They're busy with that. They don't have time to study, and consequently they run out here to these publishing houses. It's true with the Baptists, it's true with the Methodists, it's true with the Presbyterian, and it's equally true with my own brethren. They run out and they buy them a sermon outline, and they get up and droll that thing out over the pulpit on Sunday and Wednesday night. They're just as shallow can be. They don't understand anything about 1 Corinthians 7. They're not going to exegete 1 Corinthians 11. They're not about to tackle the book of Revelation and Daniel and Zechariah and Ezekiel and these other books. They don't know anything about the throne of David. And ladies and gentlemen, let me say they know nothing, absolute nothing, about the person of the Holy Spirit. Now, what am I trying to do? First of all, ladies and gentlemen, when you tackle this momentous subject, I want you to understand that you're talking about a person, that you're talking about deity, you're talking about divine truths, the Bible. Now, go to the Bible. There's no other way. Now, don't come in here and tell me, Brother Rudd, I know something about the Holy Spirit because I feel it. I'm not interested in your feeling, because feelings, ladies and gentlemen, are deceiving. You can have one feeling, I can have another feeling, but when we go to God's law, we've got the same law. You understand that? Now, we all have desires within us. We all have needs and propensities and aspirations within us, and we all have different ones. I'm not willing to go by your feeling, and I'm not trying to pawn my feeling off on you. But ladies and gentlemen, when we go to the Bible, directly to the Bible, then we can understand something of the work of the Holy Spirit.